very, very useful, if not essential, tool or part of LinkedIn is using the groups function. As I mentioned, if you spend around 30 minutes a day on LinkedIn, this will be enough to make sure that you get the best from the system, or start to get the best from the system. But when you get involved in groups, it may actually find benefit, and I do mean benefit, from spending slightly longer doing this, maybe once every few days. Now, LinkedIn limits you to around 50 groups, which may sound an awful lot, but it does fill up quite quickly. A group allows you to associate and mix and mingle with like-minded people, however you want to find them. So whether I'm a millionaire, I want to find other millionaires, although I suspect a lot of the members are like me, not quite yet millionaires, but would like to be. Other consultants, local businesses, people that share the same perhaps professional disciplines and interests. And I can come and go from groups, so I might want to stay for a while, see if it's interesting and move on. LinkedIn likes you to join groups, so it's always looking to suggest particular groups. To find a group, let's imagine that I'm trying to find groups of project managers. So I type in project management, and it begins to suggest various groups that might exist. There's a few here. Project Management Institute, if I just put in project, see what it comes up with. The Project Manager Network, 275,000 members. Now clearly that's going to be a worldwide audience, but I wouldn't worry about that. The UK or the country that you're joining from will be represented, if not now, very soon. Now when you join a group, and I'm probably up to my limit on groups, so I show you one of the groups that I'm actually joined into. So I can actually communicate with people directly in the group. I can add my own promotions if the group allows it. Certain groups have certain rules. So this is where I'm allowed to promote my own services or business. Within the job section on a network group, then I can actually advertise for jobs. I believe it is still free of charge to advertise, and I can see for other jobs that may be advertised as well. I can search through members and so on. But the interesting thing is that because these are people of a like mind or the same profession as you, then it can be very easy to find people of interest. If you look through particularly their discussion points, and a quick scan will often find interesting points of view or people recommending certain things that are of interest to you, then you can very quickly find useful connections, particularly suppliers and joint venture partners. If you get involved in discussion, I will warn you, it can be slightly addictive. Some of the discussions where people throw out certain questions to start a debate can get quite long and convoluted. So if you have time, they're great. If not, don't worry. Now, enough being said, the most single important factor of joining a group is this. If I want to connect with somebody, let's pick someone that I'm not connected with now, let's say Mitch. If I ask to connect to him, then LinkedIn will ask me why. Do I know him? Have I worked with him? Is he a friend? Do I know him? If I don't know Mitch, and I tick that box, it won't let me connect. But if I share the same group as him, then I will be able to connect with him. So being part of a group allows you to legitimately have a reason to connect with people you're not connected with. So joining groups up to about 50, make sure they're relevant to your business interest or profile, and don't be afraid to have a core number of groups and a few groups that you change and experiment with.